studio. So kicking off that 80 set of failures is the home of my latest failure, Airplay Studios. So we disturbed the peace on a Sunday morning over in room 5. We are the noisy cunts. Came in one week and we're chatting to this old boy who plays drums in a cover band that goes on there on a Sunday. He was saying to us, hopefully those noisy cunts ain't here this week. So we're chatting to the lad behind the counter and he goes, last week there was only you and them here. So much funny stuff happens when we're in the studio. We try and record and document it all, but sometimes we just miss the funniest moments. You just can't predict what's going to happen, what's going to be said when we're in the studio. It's just a barrel of laughs.
Honestly, I have no idea what he was doing.
Long story short, we arrived at the venue a few hours early and started on the biz. So by the time we went on the stage, we were fired up. I was having issues throughout the gig where my lead was coming up my pedal. So during the last breakdown, I decided to jump off the stage. And as I did, the lead came undone again. So not sure if it was frustration or anger, but when I realised, I threw my guitar on the stage. So when repairing my guitar, I managed to replace the toggle switch and the neck had a crack in it. So what I did is I sealed it with Gorilla Glue. It worked.
See, I'm pretty sure at the next gig, he also jumped off the stage as well. So he clearly didn't learn his lesson.
Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude?
Okay, firstly, we didn't drive all the way to Basildon just to stand around in a car park. Our usual dog in sight is... We were in Basildon for a show with our pals We Punch Tigers and the Fishes and I. There was 2 photos taken that day and me and Jamie tried playing it cool by not looking at the camera, looking to the side. But Andy decided to look straight at the camera and smile. Clearly he was so far away he didn't get the memo. Lisa took the photos and worked it on size order. So that's why Andy's halfway down the car park. He's like literally at the exit. Tall, handsome bastard.
Good luck for Joe for sorting out my ways.
Disappointment! I've let you down again! Over and over!
What more would you want to know about Disappointment apart from it being an absolute banger? Well, remember the chorus.
I got a black heart and it's running away. It's running away.
This wasn't the original chorus. Take a listen.
Inside, but I've got you. Nothing in my life. I got a black heart.
under 10 minutes of noisy punk. At the start we wanted to record an album, but as we progressed as a band we felt EP suited us better, really captures us perfectly. Jamie was literally thrown into the deep end. He had only been in the band for a couple of weeks before we had nailed down recording. Originally, Failures Volume 1 was only going to be 3 tracks, Lies, Story of the Year and Leech. But on the day we were ahead of schedule, so we chucked in our latest Failures. Volume 2 was originally going to be recorded in April 2000, but COVID fucked that up. The original lineup for Volume 2 didn't include Demons but Selfish. The release of Selfish pushed us to add Demons and finally record Volume 2 in September. We got some criticism for calling this EP Failure Volume 2, saying it was predictable and unimaginative.
That's as good as our imagination goes, to be honest.
But if Billy Talent could call their album 1, 2 and 3, why can't we call ours Failures Volume 1 and Volume 2? And guess what the third one's going to be fucking called? Volume 3 is in the making.
And let's hope that, unlike other trilogies, let's hope it's not shit.
The Fighting Cocks is one of my favourite venues. Not only is it local, but I've seen many awesome bands there over the years. So when we opened up the Don't Believe the Hype Fest, we were super buzzed. A couple of days before the show, Jamie called me and threw a spanner in the works that could have seen us pull out of the show.
Well, what happened to my arm was I had a massive, tremendous marathon of a wank and completely fucked it.
We were literally going into the show not knowing if Jamie can even play.
I wasn't sure whether I could do the show until we literally got there and we started warming up. I struggled a lot. I had to change the way I play, but fuck it. We got through it. Well, plain and simple, I fucking nailed it.
Just want to make it clear, this isn't a fucking Game of Thrones fandom episode. We played a show at the Face Bar in Reading with our pals, the Freudian Sessions, Saw Teeth and Weaponry.
Oh, friend! Oh, new friend!
Before the show, I was chatting to the lads from the Freudian Sessions and they reckon I look like somebody. Eventually, they narrowed it down to someone in Game of Thrones. We played a blinder of a set. And after we finished our set, the Game of Thrones theme tune started playing. The lads are funny as fuck.